the one that has his well, they all have their shields on the left, and so the one on the right. And so in this case, Andrew, the noblest of our class, has taken the noblest position, the phalanx warfare, by one demonstration of showing how quickly we can learn to actually move around as a phalanx. So what I want to do is, and you guys have seen 300. How did the ancient Greeks keep time for rowing or marching? What instrument did they use? You think drum. We use drum. Do you guys remember from, because 300 did this right. It's a flute. So you would do, so there would be a flute to keep the rhythm, but I'll just call the rhythm, and we'll do a turn and a circuit before we do another illustration. So we even know that people who did this a good bit could run, or at least do a quick shuffle to cover ground so they couldn't be assaulted by bows. But for our purposes, we're just learning it. Let's see if we can keep in rank. You guys are almost exactly the right width apart and between the rows. So we're going to turn. So as we turn, realize that Michelle and is it Lorenzi, Rebecca behind with helmets. That's it. So if I was cowardly, I was just saying that wasn't me. That was Charlie. But, so realize you guys are going to take much smaller steps, and the guys outside are going to take longer steps as we turn around. So we're gonna pivot, go around, and come back, and I think we'll still have time for the other activity. So would you guys be willing to try to hold them underhand as we march, so to see? And if I get stabbed in the back, that's my problem. Okay, so let's start out with slow steps, so that we can. Actually, we've got more room than this way, don't we? Yeah. So let's reverse that. You guys pick this one. And so start with the left foot. Okay. Step. 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 Actually, this is about I have no peripheral. No collision. That's the problem.
Basically just punching bag. Come on, man.
Step. 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 Okay, let's get going fast. Step. 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 Oh. I know. Do you think it's too a little bit and see, and somebody yell if anybody gets the pay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Left foot first. Step. 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 Step, 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 step. Watch out, Persians, we're coming! Step, 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 step. Oh! Wow! This scholar called N.G.L. Hammond took great pride that he trained a group of his friends for a week to show how the shuffle attack had been done at marathon. And I just trained guys for a half hour who showed how it was done. That is stunning. What I'd like to do is the back rank. Would you guys step about 5 steps backwards? Okay. Do 3 more steps. Okay. You guys turn around, facing them. Okay. And even though Michelle disapproves of my sense of rationality and proportion in general, I'm not stupid in this case. Put your spears down. and actually put them on the ground beside each other. And so what I want to show, just so you guys have a clear visual of this, because it was so closed, that really how they characterized what the way of resolving the battle was a sense of which side pushed over the other. It literally was the Greek word for the push. Usually in scholarship, this is called like a rugby scrum, but because not many of us play rugby, we got an Australian, so